I'm Tom for Do-It-Yourself Home Automation, and this is a look at the Chico Keyfit 30 car seat. This is my favorite infant car seat, and it's great for a lot of reasons that I'll go into here. This one is brand new. As you can see, I literally just got it out of the box. It has the infant insert here. One thing that's great with this is it can accommodate babies from 4 pounds, so a really tiny baby, all the way up to 30 pounds. You can use this for quite a while. Basically, up to the point where they're maybe even almost 2, depending on the size of your kid. And again, you can start, with your first ride home from the hospital. This is a perfect car seat for that because it does have that infant insert you can take out later. And again, you can go down to 4 pounds. This 5-point harness, really super secure. This clicks across the baby's chest. And then you have 2 different parts that go into the buckle in the middle here. So here's how that looks disassembled. You basically just press this button, pull down on the straps, and then get them in. To figure out the exact positioning and everything, you do always, of course, want to look at the manual, but the basic process there is really simple. Installation, also super simple. What I love about this is that it's 2 separate pieces. So there's the actual car seat itself, and then there's this Keyfit base. And that's the part that I think lends it the name, and is also what makes it super, super convenient. So this clicks into your car, and then the car seat can actually separate from that really easily. So there's a lever on the back here. We just pull up on that lever, and it unlocks it from the base. And then you can just take this straight out using the handle, and the base stays in your car. It's got the latch system, so you can hook it into a compatible car if it supports the latch system. Here's those 2 pieces for that. You can also click it in using a traditional lap belt. Both ways are safe. The latch is usually a little bit easier if your car supports it, but if you're traveling or if you have an older car, you can still use the traditional belt to secure it. So this goes into the car itself. There's a level here, so you can make sure that it's perfectly level. Since it's just sitting on the floor in my garage, it's not going to be, but you can position it so that it's exactly right on the seat of your car. And then, again, all you have to do once you're ready to put your kid into it, put them in the car seat, click it down into the base, and you're good to drive off. Now, why is this great? If your baby falls asleep in there, or you want to transport them in the car seat, you don't want to let them nap in there for a long time, but say you want to go into the house and you don't want to have to take them out, and you want to just safely carry them in their car seat, all you have to do, again, is just click this lever up, pull this out of the base, and then you can easily just lift it out and go with it. You can see down here, it just comes straight out, and you can just carry them into a restaurant. There's even a caddy that you can click this into. It's also compatible with a lot of strollers, so you can click them right out of the car and into a stroller. So super convenient for newborns, where you don't want to necessarily take them out and carry them around all the time. It also has the shade on the back, so if you are clicking it into a stroller, you can extend and retract this to shade them or to provide some shade in the car. There's what that looks like retracted. And then this handle, you can press these orange levers on the side, and you can move the handle down so that it's not blocking their face if you're trying to interact with them or feed them or whatever in the car seat here. So that's folded back down. Again, if you're going to install this in your car, for safety reasons, you always want to follow the exact instructions in the manual. Those can change, so I'm not going to try to give instructions here. I also recommend check out AAA or a local insurance company. Often they will show you, even a fire station, they often are trained to install these car seats, and they can show you how to do it safely. So I'm going to show you what it looks like, though, once it is totally installed in a vehicle. Okay, so there's that base properly installed, in this case in a Toyota Corolla. Use the latch system, and then you can see, imagine there's a baby in here. We're just going to easily take this into the car, situate it into that base. Clicks in. I always like to give it a good tug, make sure it's secure, and then you'd be good to go. And then when you're ready to take the car seat back out, we're literally just pulling up on that handle to loosen it from the base, and then lifting it from this handle to take the child out. So super convenient, great to have those different sizes. Take your kid home from the hospital and then use this for probably at least a year, maybe even a bit longer, depending on how big they get.